I'm so excited you're here. I'm getting really pumped about the big holiday weekend. But first, of course, we have a fun show for you this Thursday, and it all starts with stories that are all good, that are positive and uplifting, brought to you by my BFF, the one and only Cara Kneer. Hi, Lovey. Mwah. How are you?
Hello, good morning. I hope you're doing well on this fabulous Thursday. I'm good. How are you? Everything good?
Everything's great. I don't know what we're going to do this weekend, but I'm just excited. And we've got some great tips and advice, some recipes coming up. But before that, I know that you want to share the love, as always.
Yes, I know this 4th of July will be a little bit different for everyone, but be safe and enjoy it with those that you can. And yeah, we'll provide you with some safety tips and tricks coming up in this show. So how great is that? All right, let's get it started with a story about a woman named Michelle, who's affectionately referred to as Lasagna Lady, and we'll get to why in just a minute. Michelle, unfortunately, was furloughed in March due to the coronavirus. And so she took, like a lot of people did, a job at Instacart. Her second day of work, she realized she was delivering a lot of frozen meals, and she said to herself, I am a Sicilian woman. We eat fresh food where I am from, and I can't let this go on. So what am I going to do about it? Well, one man in particular, one customer, was a 90-year-old man, and he had told her that he hadn't had a fresh home-cooked meal in weeks. And so she thought, you know what, I have the power to change that. So she went home, baked him a lasagna, and took it to him, and just saw how grateful and happy he was to receive a home-cooked meal. So then her wheels started turning. She got on Facebook and said, how can I help people? I'm going to start making lasagnas and delivering them so people can have access to fresh food during this time. So that's exactly what she did. She took her $1,200 stimulus check and bought the first round of ingredients and started making. She started making 15 lasagnas a day. She started making 25 lasagnas a day. Some days she makes 50 for hospitals and schools to feed children who don't have access to lunch. Yes, it's really taken off. I think oftentimes too, when we do these It's All Good stories, we highlight one person in particular, but you always notice the periphery. There are all these people around that also want to help, and that's exactly what people have done to help the Lasagna Lady reach her goals of feeding so many people. So there was a gentleman who offered his industrial-sized kitchen at a job site so she could make as many lasagnas as possible. There was a woman who one day, Michelle posted on Facebook that she had run out of ingredients because her local store was sold out. So a woman from Oregon drove her some ricotta, however you say it, so she could make all of those lasagnas. And one thing Michelle said that struck me too is she said, you know, some of us might be isolated, some of us might be fortunate to be quarantined with our families, but those meals and those conversations that take place around the dinner table is what I'm most interested in right now. People still creating memories and still having conversation and community, and that's what she's trying to do. So she's going to keep going. She was recently granted $10,000 to keep buying ingredients and keep spreading the word and keep delivering the lasagnas. And she has a GoFundMe too, so you can donate to her directly if you want to help the Lasagna Lady keep making delicious lasagna. All right, Christine, that's all the time I have. Back to you.
Cara, thank you so much. As a Sicilian woman, you know that just warms my heart and my belly. Thank you so much. And listen, guys, if you have a fun or interesting It's All Good story, please send it to Cara. She would love to feature it. It's facebook.com/ATL&Co, or tweet us using that hashtag, It's All Good.